Lagi চারটা আরেকটা করে নিয়ে এলো 5 টাকা করে একটা খুচরা নাকি একটা 5 টাকা নিয়ে
So we've got a change in bowling already. Hey. Take Wildermith into the attack. And they'll just get the single.
I've got to say I'm a little bit surprised that Nathan McSweeney has taken off Shaheen Charafridi, especially while that ball's still new and a little bit of swing there. Finn Allen hadn't faced the ball at that stage. He does go hard pretty much from ball one, but I thought he might have just given him one more over to try and attack and pick up another wicket.
Well, Finn Allen, who would he prefer to face? First ball, he'd absolutely prefer to face Wildermith compared to Shane Charafridi. Even though he got the first over slightly wrong, but knowing that there's a ball change after the first over as well, so you take the second over is really the first over with that brand new ball, so it's going to swing.
Should only be one. Finn Allen's only faced one delivery anyway.
Jack Wildermith actually did a really good job for the Brisbane team down in Geelong. He just looks to hit the seam rather than swing the ball, so he'll just try and bowl a good length and just see if there's any seam movement there. While that seam is nice and new and hard, hits back of a length. He hasn't got a lot of pace, so he doesn't want to pitch up too much because he'll be able to get hit down the ground. So he'll just try and mix it up as much as he can.
Flicked away behind square, and that's a boundary. That's the shorter boundary here at the Gabba. And Finn Allen is all over it. Opens his account with a 4.
Yeah, there's not too much room for error against Finn Allen. He's got shots all around the ground and so much power. He hits the ball incredibly hard. I think they've really missed a trick here, the Brisbane Heat. Shane Charafridi, he's the match winner. He's the one who's going to be able to get into the middle order of the Perth Scorchers with his wicket-taking ability.
Goes for that. Mid-off's running back. This will be a good catch if he can get to it. He can't. McSweeney, the skipper. Great effort. Just got enough bat on it. It was in the air a long time.
Yeah, one of the hardest catches to judge when you're running back, the flight of the ball, trying to track the ball as well as make the distance to get there. Finn Allen didn't get that anywhere near the middle of the bat. Just watch McSweeney here. Had to put in the big ones late, couldn't quite get there. It was a great effort.
Should only be one. And it is. Yeah, that was a great effort from the captain there. Running back, mid-off. Never easy.
That's going to set the standard for your fielding team, is with the skipper just going flat out to be able to try and get a hand on that ball, because they know how big an opportunity that is to be able to get Finn Allen out. Know that Mitch Marsh has already gone as well. It's great desperation from the skipper.
Another swing and miss. Not holding back in the power play, Perth Scorchers. So 3 done, 1 for 25. Nathan, that was a fantastic effort, mate.
Just kept getting away from me. I thought I was a good chance.
Percy's mirror force is more powerful than the gods, my son. Brace yourself.
Maybe we can't outsmart fate. Maybe all we can do is the right thing. Right now, Camp and Grover need my help.
Percy?
Trust me, we ride together. Let's go do the impossible.
Squeeze out, Jack Wildermith opens the bowling for Queensland and Shield cricket when Xavier's not there. So with the new ball, hopefully he got a bit out of the wicket. So just trying to find overs when I can, that's all.
Nice, thanks mate.
Bartlett, second. Just that extra bounce here at the Gabba. Always, even if you're coming here a couple of times a year, still got to get used to it, don't you?
You do for sure, and it is a little bit tennis bally, which means the ball's just sitting up into the surface. It's not that real fast bounce. It's a little bit slower bounce that's going through, so that's why you see the Perth Scorchers batters so far, the ball going, especially when they're going cross-bat shots, the ball's going over the top of their edge.
One team that should be able to adapt quickly is the Perth Scorchers, because they come from, obviously from Perth and Optus Stadium, where that's got plenty of bounce as well.
Oh, the paddle. Reverse over the top of fine leg. Munro can't get there.
You see Finalen there. He's really just thinking about lining up the ball. Hasn't been able to really track the bounce of the ball, so he just goes to his getting inside the ball and actually using the bounce to his advantage with that ramp.
He's done well to get it in that position. Because I think Bartlett sort of followed it outside off stump. I think it is nearly off the back of the bat.
He's living dangerously here, Finalen.
That's gone over the top. And that will go way back. That was an outside edge on a short boundary.
Well, yeah, that is the shortest part of the ground. It's only 60 metres. It's no justice for the bowler there. As you said, BJ, that's a thick outside edge. It's gone for 6. That's not fair.
Yeah, Finalen just blown on that, and it's just lobbed over the fence. And Foxy, it's not a very big one, 72.
It's gone further than I thought.
Yeah, me
And off the mark and down the other end, which is ideal. Want to hit that boundary and get the single.
There's a nice ball option from Xavier Bartlett. A slower one, change of pace into the hip with that fielder out behind backward square leg. Just to be able to try and get Finalen down the other end.
Let's just have a close look at Cooper Connolly's grip here. He's such a strong bottom hand grip. Look at him gripping the bottom of that bat there, just ready to launch on anything straight and short.
Flicks away, over mid-on. That is a wonderful shot. That's a Toyota 6.
Exactly what I was talking about there. He's gripping that bottom hand really tight, just waiting for something a little bit full, just to lift over the leg side. He's a strong young man. Just made it look so easy. Just easy swing of the bat.
Very much is. He's just got easy power. He's got a top hand around, a bit like Brian Lara as well, so he gets that wrist cocked up as well to get a little bit more bat swing, a little bit of elevation.
Last ball of the power play. And it is a dot ball. Productive over there for the Scorchers, though. That is the end of the power play. 4 done, 1 for 40. And let's have a look at our...
Superman is the #1 movie in the world.
Everything you see it for the first time.
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
Superman is unlike anything we've ever seen.
I'm as human as anyone. That's my greatest strength.
It's a superhero movie for everyone.
Over third man, big outside edge, which is a little bit unlucky for Xavier Bartlett, and then Cooper Connolly just put a full stop on the power play with a nice shot over wide mid-on. 1 for 40 after 4, going at 10 and over. I think they'll be pretty happy with that start, the Scorchers.
And don't forget they've lost Mitch Marsh, the Scorchers. So Liam Haskett into the attack, expensive in his last game, 4 overs for 45. Needs to start well. It's a wide down the leg side. They're keen for a shout here. Pearson has gone, I think we're going to go upstairs. I think he's got a glove on it. McSweeney coming in. He's very, very confident here. Pearson, he'll have to go upstairs, and he has.
Well, Pearson was convinced.
I think when the keeper runs that far up to you from the all the way to mid-off, there must be something on this.
Finalen's shaking his head. Clicky handle, he reckon. Old Justin Langer, clicky handle.
Gosh, live it looked like he missed it by a long
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind. The original decision is not out. I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. We start with front on vision, please. Okay, thank you. Bat and gloves here close to the ball there. Can we go to RTS when available, please? Okay, play that through. Keep going. Play it through again, please. Okay, flat line on RTS. I'll go back on field to Daryl. Daryl, I'll get you to stay with the original decision of not out. If you're on screen, please signal now.
Well, Pearson was very confident, wasn't he? He ran up to the skipper, Nathan McSween, and said, definitely a sound there. So I don't know what he heard out there, but it's a wide.
It would have been a great effort from Finn Allen to be able to actually get something on it, because it was a fair way down the leg side. He's tried his best, Finn Allen, there. He's trying a bit of glove at it.
He was super confident, wasn't he? Jimmy Pearson. It's another one down that leg side and short. Got protection though. Well, let's have a listen to it in real time. See if there's anything here.
Couldn't really hear anything, and certainly no deflection, so not sure. Jimmy Pearson's closer than any of us though, so he obviously heard something.
Connolly. That's a good shot down the ground. Oh, and it gets to the boundary.
That is a beautiful cricket shot. You know when you're in great touch is when just your conventional shots still find the boundary, no risk along the ground. Cooper Connolly, he is batting beautifully. He's raced to 17 off 8 balls, just playing conventional cricket shots.
Yeah, the margin for error against Cooper Connolly is so small at the moment. You know you can't bowl short to him. You know you can't give him width because he'll slow you through the offside. So you go think, okay, I'll maybe get a little bit fuller, and he punches you back down the ground for 4. So, gee, you've got to be right on the money when you're bowling to someone like Cooper Connolly in this sort of form.
I'll tell you what, his timing is perfect, isn't it, tonight so far? The first one through the offside for 4, that one down the ground. I thought Joe Freddie was going to get to that. And it just sort of raced away.
It just looks calm and unhurried, so I think it's a really good sign. Sometimes in T20 cricket you get a bit frantic.
It's another one down the leg side.
And that's the thing that's always stood out for me with Cooper Connolly. It's just how calm he is at the crease. He really understands exactly what mental space he needs to be in, what technical aspects he needs to ensure are locked in before every ball. And he just never looks flustered because he's just got such a great handle on his game. And that's not normal for a 22-year-old. Especially in T20 cricket when it is more frantic, just to be able to keep calm and just react to the ball coming down.
Yeah, it's a good delivery. Back on track there for Haskett. Got to pull this over back. Still got 2 deliveries left in it.
What do you say to a bowler, Watto, when someone like Liam Haskett didn't have his best outing in the first game? It just looks like he's a little bit low on confidence out there. You're the captain. What sort of things would you be saying to him just to try and get him in the right mindset?
I'll be talking to him about what does it feel like when he bowls his best ball, what are the technical cues that he uses when he bowls his best ball. And just reinforcing those, because in the end he knows, the bowler knows better than anyone with the right direction of what that best ball looks like. If you want to run up, hit the top of the off stump, okay, what does it look like technically, mentally? What is that thought that you have when you give yourself the best chance executing it?
Well, I reckon it's a risk position too. I mean, the ones that he's tried to swing back in, they're the ones that gone down the leg side, and then the one he's hit on line and away to the right hander, his ankle will seam away. So if that's working in the middle of an over, you've got to stick to that. Last over. Just put that away, swinging to the left hander. So that's the end of the over. 5 done, 1 for 50. Let's have a listen to Nathan McSweeney, the skipper of the heat.
ये बाजी तो मेरी हुई।
अब ये दिल की बाजी है, जीतना आसान नहीं होगा।
इस गेम में या तो दिल मिलेगा या डील। The choice is yours. Instax Fujifilm presents MTV Splitsvilla 16 Pyar Ya Paisa starts January 9th on Geo Hotstar and 7 p.m. on MTV.
Yeah, exit. Nah, fine leg can stay up. Yeah, fine leg. He can just.
Wildermuth into his second over. Beats fine leg again. And gets to the rope. Well, his placement out there. Now, I don't know if he meant that one, obviously, for Cooper Connolly, but it's another boundary.
That was a thick inside edge, BJ, and Wildermuth can't believe it. And everything's going Cooper Connolly's way at the moment. This is a good delivery. Look like he just seemed back into Cooper Connolly a little bit. He's trying to hit that through the offside. Thick inside edge, and that's that short boundary.
These are the days that you're dreaming of as a batter. Batter ball comes down the middle of your bat, goes into the gap, and then you miss it. It's line perfectly into the gap as well.
Wants to. And, gee, that's good running. Really good running from Cooper Connolly. He saw it early and called too early.
Two very fast runners between wickets. Fennell and Cooper Connolly, great athletes, in and out of the turns very quickly.
It's one of the trademarks of the Scorchers. We've seen it for many a year. Ashton Turner leads the way, captain of the team.
Moving along nicely. Run there.
Actually heard something in that break there from Nathan McSweeney. Who's talking to Matt Kuhneman. I reckon his stomach dropped a little bit when he heard what the direction he was given. Oh, I think it's a good option to come to Fennell to the short side. He's gone, really?
I think
better
he's going to
big
bowl.
side.
Wasn't probably short enough. Start of the over there, he's sort of coming into about the leg stump, and that's when
He really targeted the spinner in position. Now, you're going to have a fielder right behind the bowler's arm. So they've got a deep mid-off, a deep mid-on, and a straight fielder.
there's a lot of space out there in the deep, a lot of space. So that's two. It's such an unusual field placement there.
Looks like he's hurt himself here, Cooper Connolly. I don't know if he's rolled his ankle or something as he was running between the wickets.
I'll check the boundary as well, right out in the deep. It's a long way out there. You've got that fielder very straight, right behind the umpire. This is the one they're checking.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I just do not understand this field placement dead straight, because in the end, that ball from Kuhneman was just too full. You just got to bowl a little bit shorter, a little bit stump.
He's right behind the umpire.
That's a fielder set for a great ball.
Oh. And that's in the gap again. A little bit of width and he gets four. And that is the 100 partnership between Finn Allen and Cooper Connolly. Of 50 balls.
And this is what you call chasing the ball from the captain. Wherever the ball goes, the fielder's being moved to. And Cooper Connolly is absolutely toying with Kuhneman right now. And that's a skill, this young man.
He's just so hard to bowl to. He's hitting boundaries in different parts of the ground. One straight down the ground, one almost to mid-wicket. Now cut, that has brought another change in the field. Two backward points, you're right, Watto. It's just chasing the field at the moment, chasing the ball.
There's a lot of space out there on the leg side now. It's got to be wide. And he puts it straight over the top again. Well, that is the 50 up for Cooper Connolly. His fourth one in the BBL, and that is rocketing along. 27 deliveries. Still got one more ball left in this over.
That's a high-class innings from Cooper Connolly. From ball one, he just looked really comfortable. He's able to get the pace and bounce of these serves, and now he is just playing games. 78 metres into the stands.
17 off the over so far. He wants two. And they'll just get the one. So that is the 10 over mark, the halfway mark here. And the Scorchers are on fire. They are 1 for 116. It's India who win the T20 World Cup. What's this moment like, Rohit?
It's meant today. It was.
Are you ready for the game awards?
I know exactly what I ask.
I'm looking for some old friends.
We will do whatever it takes! Fortune favors the brave.
She owns a company, but I run it. Situations like this have to come to a head before it resolves itself. So just another day. Just another day, Pop.
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
There's another dimension. It's exactly the same as ours, but it's better.
This is your perfect world, huh?
This is the biggest challenge any of us have ever done.
Don't miss a sneak peek of the Disney Plus docuseries, The End of an Era, a special preview.
बदलने वाली है reality shows की दुनिया. The 50 coming soon. Jio Hotstar और Colors पर.
Since then, this partnership, 108 of 52. 108 of 52.
So 10 overs to go. What number do you think they've got in their mind?
240. You're going to keep going hard, aren't you? Haskett into his second over. And that's one thing at the Gabba, because the bounce is so good, you can get underneath it, and then you've got one short boundary here tonight, and then it opens up the other side of the ground.
Yeah, so every time Finn Allen gets on strike from batting from the Stanley Street end, he is absolutely going 15 out of 10 to be able to try and launch it. And then when he's got the bigger side of play, he can still go hard, but then because left and right, they can just take their turns.
Gets sent back.
One thing I do know about these two guys is they'll be setting their sights on a really big total here. Definitely 240, 250. That's what they'll believe because of the power that they've got and also the power they've got for the rest of the batting order as well.
It's normally a ground in that last 10 overs. The wicket's so true. You can score so many runs. So what a platform they've got to really make the most of this. He've got to find something. They've got to find a couple of wickets somehow.
Oh, it goes over mid-on. Great placement and good enough to go over the rope. It looked like he just chipped that over mid-on, but it was all about the placement. That is another six.
Well, with this field, you've got mid-wicket out, square leg out, fine leg, third man and backward point out. You cannot be full. Haskett, he cannot be full at all. He has to be really into the wicket.
Yeah, that's a big
chest to shoulder height. You can't get full at all because it's just money for jam for someone of Cooper Connolly's skill.
Mid-off and mid-on up inside the circle. He can't be bowling full. That's a big miss from Haskett.
Got to be short. Let's have a look. That's a better length. Well, I'm sure Nathan McSweeney would have said that to him. And it's so important to get the first ball of an over how you want it, because then you're playing catch-up.
Well, I think, as what I was alluding to, I think Finn Allen will be just targeting that short boundary now. Just on his leg side towards mid-wicket. He will just be lining that up as much as he possibly can.
You don't need to think about the power surge, do you?
You just have a look at it. No.
Absolutely not.
Not at this stage. They're going at 11 and over anyway.
Yeah.
Mid-off and mid-on are up. Takes on that short boundary. Good work in the deep.
Yeah.
torrential, that is.
Every ball that Finn Allen faces from this end, it's going to be like a power surge ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Trying to launch it.
Well, that's right. They're going at 11.63 runs per over. They don't need to take the power surge at this stage.
No, I doubt they even think about it. Would be thinking about it.
Really?
Well, they might think they're already in it. That's a short one.
Like that, though, from Haskett. That's it. Dig it in. You've got protection out there. It's hitting to the longer side. It's a better finish.
11 done. One for 126, the Scorchers. Cooper Connolly, well, 61 for him.
We all know danger is around us all the time. It looks something like this. It will attack. It will hurt you. It will not stop. We must be ready all the time.
Particular area. It's been impressive innings from a young star.
Back live, and that's wide down the leg side.
Started off like a house on fire. Cooper Connolly, these first two games, he averaged 50 in the last Big Bash season for the Scorchers. Just ability to be able to pick up length and get his way through the line of the ball. It's a beautiful extension. He's not collapsing under the ball to be able to get elevation under it. It's just getting his way through the ball exactly like that one.
Oh, wow. That is the long part of the boundary of the Gavin that's gone up into the second tier.
Well, that's got to be over 100, sure.
Wow, that's the 50 up for Finn Allen. Third one in the BBL for him. And had timing and power and everything.
Yeah, Wildermuth's thinking, oh, well, I'm trying to get him to hit out to the long side, but I didn't think he could hit it that far. What a shot. Full extension of the arms into the night sky. Come on, Foxy.
Oh, yeah, where are you? Needs more time to read the distance, Foxy.
Still trying to measure it.
He has got immense power. There's a change of pace that you could see that come up out of Wildermuth's hand.
Have a look at it again. It's sort of a change of pace off spinner. And what is it?
Yes. 105. That's got to be the biggest so far of the tournament, doesn't it?
I think it is. Certainly well hit. Put it that way. So Connolly now finally got third man up. Up in the air, mid on, don't worry about it. That is another one. Wow. That went high.
Are we playing cricket or baseball here? This is just like...
They are just swinging.
Home runs every over.
These two batters have really got the pace and bounce of this surface. My gosh.
They're going toe for toe in the sixes. They're 5 each now. I think they've got down the halfway mark. 103. So Finn's leading at the moment at 105.
Just.
And Cooper's just 2 behind in the distance, but they're 5 each.
I hope Foxy's been doing some work in the off-season. He is working overtime at the moment.
I reckon they've gone down to the mark. Cooper, Connolly and Finn Allen got, how many sixes you got? You got 5? All right.
Well, I think the directives obviously come from the coaching staff and outside. Keep going, boys. We've got plenty of batting to come. And the response would have been, don't worry, we will.
I don't even think you need to say that. 140 on the board. We're in the 12th over here at the Gabba. Finally, he's up, and he does that. 1 bounce. Another boundary.
Australia are really starting to wake up to how good this man is, Cooper Connolly. He's just absolutely taking the Brisbane Heat bowlers to town. He is hitting the ball wherever he wants, playing with the captain, playing with the bowlers, playing with the field.
Well, I don't know what the biggest score is in Big Bash.
273, I've just been told. I'm not joking. Generally, a rule of thumb is at about the 12th over mark. If you've got wickets in hand, you can double your score.
Oh, another one. That's a 6th one. That's way back as well.
So, still 1 over to go in the 12th over. They're up 150 on the board.
Well, I just think you've got to get into Yorker modes. I mean, that's just pick up length again.
I'll tell you what, 300's on. 300's on here.
Yeah, that's a change of pace. That's right in Slotsville, that one.
It's in the wheelhouse. Foxy 99, we're not looking at 99. Anything under 100 we're not looking at.
At the moment, it's actually seeming like a ranging session of training.
It is.
Goes straight, goes up high, fielder. They've got to take this, surely. The heat. Oh, good catch. Tell you what, that is a magnificent catch there. Liam Bartlett. Xavier Bus should say. Unbelievable.
That went so high. That is a great catch from Xavier Bartlett. Wildermuth gets some reward. There's some relief out there for the Brisbane Heat. Brings to the end a fantastic innings from Cooper Connolly. He's hit 6 4s, 6 6s in an innings of 77 from just 37 balls. Strike rate of 208. He knew he didn't get it out of the middle, but it still almost went over the road, but Bartlett's just hung on to that.
Xavier Bartlett, that is a great catch because I think he's getting put off as well by the other fielder and to get it just inside the road. But what about that dig there from Cooper Connolly? 77 from 37. He's hit 6 4s, 6 6s. 2 for 150 scorchers.
Partnership was 142 off 64 balls, been broken. Aaron Hardy comes in, tough act to follow.
Strike rate 208 there for Cooper Connolly.
That was
208.
Okay, so Liam Haskett comes on to bowl. Finn Allen on strike. He's thinking, okay, how can I get him a single? Can I hit him on the hip? Can I get one hit out to deep point? That one.
Wow, that was some dig there from Cooper Connolly. Great partnership. Got Nathan McSweeney mic'd up with us. Nathan, that was some superb hitting. I know you're in the opposition, but you had to appreciate some of that.
Yeah, they played well. They made a wicket that was a bit tennis ball. It looked pretty good. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the front leg's attention. Yep. Yeah, he played beautifully. Fortunately, probably didn't bowl our best, but yeah, he put us under pressure.
Nathan, what was the conversation now after this wicket when you came together? What was the conversation you had with the group to be able to get them up and going again?
Yeah, I think obviously when the team gets off to a flow, we just got to try and take some wickets. It's probably the best way to stem the flow. So how can we do that? You know, Finn's playing beautifully. How can we try and squeeze a few shots from the new batter? Unfortunately, just got off the mark straight away. So those are the chats. See if we can execute it.
I mean, it is hard, isn't it, when the game starts to go so quickly like that?
Yeah.
And difficult one for the bowlers. Don't know where to bowl when a batter's flying.
Yeah, no, spot on.